That is really quiet, isn't it? My bad. Okay, that's better. Alright, I think I'm good. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so this setup, I guess lock ends up being physical attacker, tears magic, and then signs utility. Let's see, Punisher is worth some money. I mean, I could probably put lock in address, but that might not be the best answer. Got a couple of everything, that's good enough. I mean, Magus Rod wouldn't be bad, but I'm not gonna splurge just for a Magus Rod, put it that way. Wait, did I get vanilla music on my tune save? Is that even possible? It's amateur hour out here. I mean, I think I get the Genji love too. So my hope and dream here would be let's see. Terrain, yeah. Where's my phone at? I'd like to see what that was. Oh, for Moogle Cup? Yeah, I'm good. Just trying to figure out what that ping was. It's like, oh, Moogle Cup? No, I'm good. I'll need to talk about that. It's actually a really scary fight. That's why it's a scary fight, is because you can get stoned. I don't think Glare has any, I mean, I'm good experience-wise at this point. I didn't mean to take this fight, to be completely honest. But I don't hate where I'm at level-wise. I mean, level 9, decent setup. Gauntlet would be better than Hyper Wrist, but... Alright. Well, I have all the answers. Honestly, if it's an Esper, I just go. Alright, Ice Shield, not exactly what I was hoping for, but still not bad. I'm gonna see if I can buy Zen Thief. That's pretty much all I need to force myself to do there. For 9 grand, it's probably not worth it. Let's see, so that can go, and that can go. Probably should have just multi-targeted that, now that I think about it. We just needed something with an Esper on it to be on that character, so that's good enough for me. I'm going downhill. Hey, Grant. How's it going? Alright, that elixir helps quite a bit. Especially with Terra having Ultima. Like, I'll probably burn my magic power quickly. Nice for a Sunday. Too close to the beginning of next week. Oh, she has Osmos too. That's interesting. I don't like this. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna full commit here. Hey, Leah. Yeah, I was obligated to full commit once Simon went down. Or at least I felt like I was. Actually can't wait. So you have the best time and you're just waiting to see if I can beat it? Is that what I'm hearing? There's usually an uptick in people that are like in first place waiting for my run, watching my stream in those situations, just to see like what happens. I mean, if it's anything like last week, I'll finish like middle of the pack on Underground, so we'll see. Alright, so there's 50,000 ice shields, got it. That's already the 5th ice shield I've gotten. I've already burned 2 and I still have 3, I think. Or it's at least the 4th. It's for sure the 4th. Maybe it's not 5. I was gonna do the dragon, but at this point, with no like espers, there's no reason to force my level to go up. And I'm kind of overpowered relative to anything I fight, so I just need to go. So I know there's nothing good behind Welk in this situation, unfortunately. It's actually okay. I mean, I do need Sign to actually start getting like fights in where he survives, but so far so good. Yeah, Terra has a job and Locke has a job, so this will go a long way. Oh, he just learned Ice too. That's actually really good. So speed plus on a physical attack suit. I know that's not strength plus, but that's still really good. That gives you a lot of options in terms of manipulating ATB and dealing with shenanigans that might happen. And with Gauntlet, like, he's gonna do good damage. I don't think I have to worry about that. I don't know. So this isn't a character. That is a bad thing. So do I go to Phoenix Cave maybe? I guess the 2 quick things would be Dome of Defense and then Welk, and then see where I'm at after that. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Somewhat disappointed that that's where I'm at, but I think that's actually the right move. I'm gonna hope that I have enough MP to make this work. it's actually this is fine. This is more than fine. I'm not going to take the chance of Tech Barrier being a problem. I could have used Ice too, but I'd rather just go through that fight. If Tech Barrier popped up, Locke wouldn't have had any problems anyway. So confused of where are we? I mean, I think the only confusion is why in the world don't I have any characters after 8, soon to be 9 checks. Yeah, Dome of Dream. I think Cure 3 on him is probably the best thing. I mean, really, all I really want to do with Cyan at this point is just have him do utility magic. That should be fine. Yeah, I could walk out of Narsha with 13 checks and still not really have much progress. I kind of need character 4 to be here. If character 4 isn't here, I actually have a problem on my hands. Yeah, this show is all locks at this point. Other nice too. Yeah, I wouldn't be against putting fixed dice on sign. Yeah, because anybody could wear fixed dice at this point. It would be helpful. Alright, I'm going to try to build up his strength at this point. So I need at least 9 more checks, no matter how I play this. So, no more freebies, no... Basically, I need to try to have a good run here. I pushed all my dead check luck all the way to the limit at this point. Of 12 checks, I've gotten 4 pieces of progression. There was not a character at his cave. So yeah, I could go do Tri-Talk, I could go do Mara's check, but that doesn't actually get me closer. I mean, more importantly, to some extent, is 12 checks at 27 minutes. So like, I'm flying through checks. It's not a problem with speed. It's more a problem with just bad RNG. Like, I'm playing for, basically eventually Locke to just crush everything. So, like, if Locke has a ton of strength and he's not gonna die, then I can take advantage of that. Unfortunately, though, I think I'm going to Moblies. By necessity at this point. Like, Amaro being up there was actually bad. It's good and bad. It was good from the perspective of I needed a character and I'd take whatever I can get, but that's the wrong time to find a dead end. And I should have left. Probably gonna do Phoenix Cave if this isn't it. You know how I can tell that wasn't it? Because there wasn't a character there. That's awesome music for Phoenix Cave. I need to go to Phoenix Cave more often. I didn't realize this was in the shuffler. Unfortunately, I have to fit the dragon here. Well, I don't have to, but I might as well, because, again, I need, in my next, in my next next 9 checks, I need 8 pieces of progression. Odds are that I'm going to find dead checks everywhere. And that's pretty much how this scene's gone so far. If I could go on a run here, I would be fine, but I'm not holding my breath either. You know what? That was just habit. I'm so used to healing there with the assumption I'm going to do the dragon. At this point, I don't think it makes sense for me to do the dragon. You know what? Since I healed, I'll take the chance. I didn't really want to do this, actually. I was on autopilot and it just happened. This isn't really good routing though, because, like, basically no matter what I do at this point, I'm probably going to go past 22 checks by far. Now, if it's like Ragnarok or Illumina, it's worth it. Minerva is not worth it, unfortunately. Well, it's marginally worth it, actually, because that does give me Ultima on Terra, at least. A little bit earlier than she would have gotten it. Struggle, man. Did I just misremember? I don't think there was a character up in Amara's cave. I'm starting to question myself, though. 15 checks at 33 minutes, 34 minutes. I mean, it's fast, it's just not great situationally. It would have been huge if I did get a second Ragnarok. Just because that would have guaranteed blocks damage through the rest of the game. I already have Genji gloves, so that's not a problem. honestly. That's a spicy lock. It's a really spicy lock. Alright, please give me something. You're rooting for Leet River? I mean, that's fair at this point. Alright, let's go on a streak of all characters for the next, like, 5 checks, and then I'll be in a better spot after that. Alright, Terra should finish this fight with Bio. If Walk doesn't do it. Do learn Bolt 3 just there. Is that Terra that learned it? Not a character. Okay. I'm actually okay with that to some extent. If I could get mute on a second character, that would also be helpful, so... I don't know, I went so fast there, I don't know if those fixed those or something else. It might have been fixed those. Phantom's good. Let's take a chance. I mean, I'm not necessarily going to slow down at this point. Terror with magic +2 is going to be really good at the end. She has Bolt 3 and Ultima, she's going to be fine. She has Osmos too, so like Ultima casts aren't going to be a problem. Getting either Saban or Scion online would be helpful. So if I could get one more like 50 MP fight so that I have a second Ultima caster, that would go a long way. Or somebody could use fixed stars. As much as I hate doing this, it's the right move. So I know it's a 50-50 coin flip. It could be this, or it could not be this. Honestly, for an Esper, I don't actually mind taking that. Way more trouble than it needed to be. So how many of those do you want to take is the question. I mean, taking a handful probably is not a problem. fact that the lock can go first. If lock's swinging first, it might as well. I mean, it's not experiencing, but it's the next best thing. Yeah, 43. That's more than enough for endgame. Technically, yeah. Well, it's really, in my mind, 1 and 2, because I've already checked Mobley's and I've already checked Amaro's check. So it's really this or Elite. And since I've checked what I have checked on the other checks, I'm leaning towards this being it. Yeah, I went and looked at. So I walked into it, walked out. I didn't spend a lot of time there. Yeah, he's gone. Maybe not. Yeah, that is a spicy block. I guess World of Ruin Narsh is probably the fastest. Not a big fan of warping out of there, but it's probably faster right now. I mean, if my cards are played right, like a 107, 108 still on the table. I kind of want to get that speed +2 off of Saban though. Didn't even think twice about it. I was always going to run straight through. Like, I don't need the dragon. I just need, honestly, Esper 9. This is the fastest place I can get 2 checks. It'd be a shock if this wasn't it. Having another character with Cure 3 doesn't hurt. Man, that would be really unfortunate if this is double dead. I mean, it is possible, but it would be really unfortunate. There you go. Takes a little bit of edge off knowing that at least I got that. I don't know if that was faster and just going straight to mobiles though. I mean, it did teach me Cure 3. I don't need to be shy here. Terra just does pull 3. Somewhere between 3 or 4 times. Depending on Imara's luck. That might do it. It's close. I think this kills, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's an extremely spicy Terra. Like, Terra's really good, Locke's really good. Everybody else is okay. I don't really need to... That's just a safety there, just to make sure that Straga doesn't die while I'm blowing through everything. Alright, now that I have that bone club, I think I'm good. Yeah, that would have been enough to kill him if it was a turn sooner. I don't even need to do anything here. Not gonna get in the way of a good thing. Strago is 5 and Mario is 6. I don't think... I mean, it's kind of a problem. I don't think that ultimate max damages. It might, but I don't think it will. Not even close. Alright, well, if I play my cards right, like 107-ish. Yeah, I have Mute, I have Doom. Sign Save, and 2 utility casters who don't have a job. Like, there's a lot of things in my favor here. I think both of them have Vanish, so like both of them could Vanish Terra and Locke. I don't think there's any reason for me to be shy here and do anything more. I already solved this one. I mean, I could have done, I think I have like a pod bracelet or something I could have put on, but for what would be the question. Alright, Strago, then Amara. should have just hit start. Damn it. So Saban has mute, Terra is my doom. I mean, Saban does have X zone if I need it, but more important is Saban uses mute here. As much as possible, I'd like Terra to use Ultima on this tier. I was thinking about it. I was like, do I need to defend with Sign? Nah, I'm good. Maybe I should have defended with Terra though. Took a lot more damage than I was hoping. And that's fine. Should have probably stripped shields off with saving and sign there, but I think I have one loose shield right now that I don't have equipped. So saving can do that quickly. Alright, I'm on. Alright, that did it. I was gonna need one more. Yeah, I would have had to go through Goner there if that didn't proc. I was only at like 60 grand even. I needed a little bit more. That was an interesting warm-up. The routing was terrible on that. Like, I had to check everything to get 6 and 9. But I was definitely going fast. Speed was not the issue. It was more the routing that was the challenge on that one. But nothing to be shy about. Oh, Jazer is doing this one? He just pulled the random one out of C-Bot? Because that's what this was. It was C-Bot. What do you call it? Well, let's see how good his routing is. Hopefully he had better luck routing than I did. Yeah, I definitely took the long way as far as trying to get character 6. Having to check mobilities. I checked everything except for elite, basically. For all those characters. Good grind fight. What did I find? Oh, I got the switch fight in Seal Cave was pretty decent. It was like, what, 3 clocks and a hippocampus? Which, with Ragnarok, was fine. It's a little slow, but it was fine. It wasn't high enough level to use Wind Slash, so I didn't have to worry about it. Oh, he found Reach Frogs. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good too. Especially if he has Ice... Well, he wouldn't have Ice 2 yet, but... I mean, as long as he has Ragnarok, then he's fine. Alright, so I need to do Underground and... the other thing. Chupon. Did I download the Chupon seed? I don't think I did. Yeah, I definitely didn't. Alright. I'll do Chupon first and then Underground. Alright. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. You guys have your last boss. I mean, honestly, I don't think he would be particularly mad if you guys end up winning. I mean, we'll see if he puts up a time good enough to beat you guys. I mean, he'd have to have a hell of a run to beat it, but I mean, that was a really good run, and I'm ahead of pretty much everybody by like 8 minutes. He would have to beat everybody by 10 minutes basically, except for me. All right. Did I? Let's see, 109.38. Wait. Is that wrong? Chancellor, Esper. This is the right seed, right? Okay, yeah, that's the right hash. Am I missing something? Oh, okay. It's that hash that I was looking at. Okay. Alright. So let's see if I can manage on underground here. I suspect I didn't actually look. Did most people run this already? Running, finished. Yeah, pretty much everybody's finished. There's a handful of people that haven't done it. I guess if you haven't run it for whatever reason, then just know that this is spoiler. Alright. Go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, go. More Terra. All my seeds are Terra too. Alright, so Mog's the magic user, Terra's physical attack, Gal's there to look good. I'm looking for dried meat wherever it happens to be. Might actually... I don't really like doing this, but... If I beat the #1, you'll be happy? Okay. Do I hear a brewing, like rivalry or something? Is there somebody in first place right now that's just, it's like it's a rival of yours, you're getting ready to beat him in Elixir this season or something? Actually, I don't want to sell anything. All the good stuff's in that Marshy. Yeah, I'll buy Noise Blaster and that's it. Oh, you're just a little tiny potion? Fair enough. Then there's somebody in potion that you want to make sure that you get one over on. Heal Rod, Elixir, X Ether, that's probably about 20 grand. Stunners, about 30. My movement's a little choppy, unfortunately. Noodle suit. More than anything, I want to hit the item shop and find dried meat. Like, this is explicitly a meat hunt at this point. Kinda want to do basement, but I also kinda don't. Not in a position to fade stuff right now. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna end up with like 60 chests, but hey, Mike, appreciate it. Yeah, I was trying to give Leo and physics a scare at minimum. They ended up beating us out by 2 minutes, but it made it interesting for him at least. I have probably about 20 grand worth of crap to sell. I was kind of hoping I'd have more stuff to justify doing this. The hope and dream was that I wouldn't have to, that I could do the grind in Seal Cave by finding something somewhere else. Genji Glove's good. I mean, I guess Genji Glove, I have an Atma weapon. That could be my offense, is double Atmas if I find them. So I should probably try to get as much physical, like defense and strength as I can on Terra. Or speed or something. Like make her into a physical attacker. Let's see. Stunner can go. Since I'm here, I'm gonna look at the weapon shop just to see. I could use a little bit of luck here. I think I look at the item shop, the weapon shop, bounce. I really do want dried meat though. Hey, Javinator. Appreciate it. Appreciate the raid. There's no dried meat in the seed. I mean, I wasn't really sitting here with high hopes, but this is kind of bad. Take a chance here. I might actually have enough for that. So Elixir can go. No Atlas Armlet. Alright, dried meat. Right here. Damn it. Alright. So there is no dried meat in this city. Got it. It just doesn't exist. I'm gonna check Albrook real quick, see what's there. There's probably like box meat in treasure or something. Alright, that took a long way to get there, but it worked out. So my hope and dream here is that I can get it without too much more trouble. Sucks. Yeah, I didn't really want to do well in this seat anyway, so I'll just sit here and fight Logos all day. Actually, for right now, that's not bad. I don't think that's a long-term solution, but that's not a bad short-term. So slot on Terra, which is fine for like short-term here. I mean, I'm looking for something to build her strength up, really. Okay, Air Anchor at least gives me an opportunity to do insta-death. I still have like 3 good grind checks left for me though. Like I could do Trench, I could do Mount Zozo. Nah, I guess 2. I'm not gonna count Loot. That's not really a good grind check. I guess this counts, depending on what's at the switch here. Probably more equipping than I really needed to do. I just want to have instant death on somebody if I could swing it. Nope, I'm good. Nope, nope, I don't need that. Whatever they're selling, I don't need it. Might actually go do trench, even though it's kind of out of sequence at this point. Just because I have so much money that a weapon shop with like a rod would go a long, long way. See what that Esper is. Not gonna complain about Fire 3. This is quite the build for a slow grind. Like, I have air anchors, I have control, I have slot, and I have scimitar for insta death. So, like, I could get a really good slow grind going with this. It felt weird, but it was for anything that contributes to Fire 3 is worth the time. Like, that's magic points towards Terra's Fire 3. And Bolt 2. I don't want like acid rain or something like that to kill me at this point, so I'm gonna heal. It was actually a pretty good set of grinds. Like, that was like, what, 5,000 experience between the two fights? Alright, Terra has Fire 3. Terra having Fire 3 means I should probably just go do dragons and not be shy. Probably Zozo. Atlas Armlet or Hero Ring would go a long way here. I mean, they forced me to get all that crap this whole season. I might as well take advantage of this. Just gonna leave it at that. 3 Pearl Rods should be plenty for whatever I end up doing. So, like, my strategy is pivoting towards Atma Weapon and getting online with Teo. And then learning Fire 3, Bolt 3 on everybody. And try to do the bare minimum here. As long as this isn't Red Dragon, it should be okay. Probably does it. Nice. Exactly how I drew it up. Regs, Genji, Atma Weapon, Terra is actually pretty much how I drew it up, so I was saying that half jokingly, but now that I saw it, I think I actually am pretty happy with that. It would be beyond huge though if this was an experience egg. Like, I'd almost be willing to take a plunge into Opera House just to see if I could get an experience egg here. It's not bad, actually. It's a little early to put that on, but I'm going to try to go for it. Force on her. It's actually a pretty good endgame defense right there. I am very specifically chasing this for power, though. If I can get early power, just stay way ahead of scaling, that would be the best way to get through this soon. I'm making sure Gal doesn't die with this. It's not actually safe. I mean, Terra's hitting for 1,500 turn, which is pretty good. So where's Dugaze at? He's got to be in the least convenient spot possible, right? So my hope here is that I can really just go downhill from here on out. Like, I kind of established my power for the first, say 26 minutes here. So after that, it's like, okay, now that I have my power, now that I have like Fire 3, Bolt 3, I have Cure 2, like I have all the options, I just need to start getting downhill. Speed plus or strength plus Esper would go a long way. Like, I really need to try to juice up Terra here. Absolutely, Maul gets first pick of Espers at that point. Get a bunch of magic plus on Mog, let him just go wild. I want to look for an egg, or I just want to go. I have the sense that I just want to go. I mean, I would say that people are probably in trouble on this seed if there's anything gross at Mog's checks or Terra's checks. This is probably about the last check where, if it was a really tough one like Magic Master, where it would be a problem for me. Tri-Talk's very good. Like if I was drawing this up and I said, which boss could I get? It would be somewhere in the top 5. I don't have any intention of using Savin, but just to know if he's dance or whatever. I think the only way that somebody else gets in their party at this point is if it's like very obvious use case. So quick is actually extremely valuable, even though it's going to take a bunch of levels and a bunch of time because I already took a lot of dragons. That's a really good thing to find. I'm going to take advantage of the situation to hopefully get... So if I can get character 6 quickly here, I'll be in a really good spot. Probably going to switch the World of Bounce, do Dome of Defense, and then all of Narsh. Actually, should I do savings checks? You can make the case I should do Narsh checks or savings checks. Either one would actually be a viable solution. He had, what, 13 speed? Is that what I just saw? Oh wait, is this even? Okay. Somebody had to say it. I feel a little uncomfortable at this close to unlock with only level 25. Like, I'm not completely against doing a few just fringe whatever checks just to try to get some progress. Some levels. Honestly, I almost want one of these to be dead, just to give myself a reason to get more levels. This is going to be a little hairy if I'm going to go in at 27. Plus whatever Kefka Nurse gives me. So, with Realm being there, I'd probably go do Waterfall. Do I want that other Ragnarok? Yeah, it's more important to him that I get more Magic Plus. I can always learn Ice 2 at the end. Thank goodness I had Berserk. I didn't realize I had it. It's a bit of a shame because I do like Sortek Realm, but not that much. Magic +2 on my 2 magic users, and then Cyan learns any utility magic from here on out. I should be fine. It's a shame that that wasn't a real fight. The other options I have, I could go to Fanatics, I could go World Ruin Marsh. I could accrue power quickly here. Let's see what that was. It's utility that I don't need. Yeah, at 16 I gotta go. Yeah, I just can't justify it, unfortunately. I mean, Mog and Gal with magic +2. should be good for the second deck, I guess. Terra should be hitting for about 10 grand at that point, so maybe I can put 2 and 2 together and make it work. And Terra with Quick kind of solves a lot of problems. Thunder Rod didn't hurt. I still have the 3 Pearl Rods too. So like if I run into Magic Master, or not Magic Master, Doom Gaze or something, I have an option. Wait, what? Why would I not have my magic plus 2 with 2 rings? Sorry, I just like... I don't even know what that was. I think I smelled toast. That's probably what it is. Mog's gonna one-shot the guy on the right. And to do something. Yeah, I'm not going to be shy about taking fights at this point. I need all the help I can get. His defense record. Sign, maybe? Thank goodness I did that. Honestly, I think the best thing that I can do here is just try to lean as much as I can into Morgan, Galby, and Fire 3 guys. I don't think I sold all my elixirs. So if I need to go crazy with elixirs, or with quick here, to get by with Terra, if that's an option. Just pure confidence at this point that I equipped my party the right way. It's like, did I actually put the Moogle Charm on him, or did I not? I did. Yeah, what was it, about 320 to get to skip switches from here? Doing this walk. So I mean, if I play my cards right and get around a 108, maybe 107. Depends on what the bosses are on the sides here, but I think that's a competitive time on this scene. This didn't feel like a pure jet by any means, unless there's something I just didn't find. If there was like an experience egg early, or at the Coliseum for like tonics or something, like that would be a shame if I lost 2 weeks in a row because of Coliseum shenanigans. Fully possible though. Not gonna lie, that felt pretty quick. I didn't have any real trouble doing that relock. Fingers crossed this is a clean close. That's about as clean as it goes. That tear is not particularly strong. Or at least it feels like she's weaker than she should be, put it that way. I mean, it's like 50-50, but I think I can this way. I don't have mute, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to go with other means to take care of business here. Mog's gonna have to use Cure 2 at least a few times. Probably gonna have to burn the Mega early. Probably can't make that all the way to Tier 4. Stronger Realm City. I don't know if it particularly matters who's who in this case. I don't think Rome or Saban have any particular advantage over Strago, or vice versa. Yeah, just gonna go. I was doing math in my head. I was like, did I already do 15 grand? Yeah. Alright, pro rot it is. There was the only way I was doing max damage with a single spell. Actually, in this case. Back online. Alright, so I have 2 elixirs and that's something. We'll see how good my math is. Of all the people to lose, Mog and Terra were the two important ones to keep. So, not great, but not the worst. I'd like to keep Mog up for the pro rods, if I can help it. If nothing else, though, I do have Life 3 on Terra, which is a good safety net. Alright. Not the best, but I can live with that. I mean, still really good though, getting sub 110s on pretty much everything. Yep, Viking, Leo, appreciate the GGs. It's closer than a lot of the races I've been in recently. Yeah, Saris 109, Honey was a 110, Shonga had a 113. A lot of people with good times on this one. Yeah, looks like pretty much all of you guys had a good one. Even Mike, it looks like you forfeited, but you were still pretty much on the same pace I was. What level was I when I had unlock? 30. That's why I double dipped. I kind of had to double dip because otherwise I wouldn't have had any power for the final fight. Leo, looks like you had exactly the same situation I did, where you lost everybody that wasn't vanished or imaged. See, Saris. Basically killed tier 2 in the wrong order, ended up getting quartered, which that sucks. Mert in the media, yeah, with ATP challenges. Oh, I didn't realize Shango and Jace are 2 seconds difference between the two of them. Nani had a 119. That's a very good run. Thank you for getting Saris on your behalf. Fair enough. Full Doomgaze wiped again. Where did Honey get wiped? I'm curious to see where. I wonder where Doomgaze was. Rack, appreciate the GGs. Thank you. Guys, where did I not go? Yeah, I guess I'm not 100% sure where I would have left that. Alright, so what's the move? Well, it's not bad. I mean, did two really good times between Chupon and Underground, so I think I can live with those times. Let's see, December 5th, 6th, and 7th. What's going on those days? Oh, that like first weekend of December. Alright, well, it looks like I'm probably going to end up racing Turdsman at some point at Crystals today. I don't know exactly when, so we'll see. But with that being said, I'm probably going to just take a break for like an hour. I've been playing for the last little bit here, so I'll be around. I'll probably do one more race a little bit later tonight once Turdsman's good to go, and then go from there. So everybody that's hanging out, do appreciate it. Let me see if I can find a spot to take you guys. See who's up to something. Anybody doing a thing? Let's see. Glue's doing Chupon. So yeah, let's go over say hi, Glue. Wish him luck. Alright, everybody that's watching, take care, have a good rest of your evening.